Stem cell means the basic type of cell from which all other cells develop. The basic type of cell from which all other cells develop. Next one is fossil. So fossil means the remains of animals and plants. The remains of animals and plants which have became hard and turned to rock. The next word we have from the poem is so next word we have is concern. Concern means worry. So these are the important words from the poem, and it will help us now to understand the meaning of the poem. Now, without wasting time, let's get started. So the first stanza says that, "Mum, I don't want to go to school today, 'cause I fear our world is in decay." So the little girl, she says to her mom that, "Mom, I don't want to go to school today." She doesn't want to go to the school today. Why? Because she says that I am really concerned about the world and the world is slowly destroying. So she doesn't want to go to the school. At the same time, she is very concerned about the world, and she thinks that the world is decaying. The word decay means destroying slowly. "I feel my teachers are part of the plot. I am the only one who sees through the rot." She thinks that, she tells to her mom that my teachers, my science teachers who are there in my school, they are also the part of the plan. The word plot means anything, any plan, any secret plan which is made to do something wrong. So she thinks that it's a plan to teach us so much about science and to give us so much burden of science that we will become irritated. Who are becoming irritated? Students are becoming irritated due to so much of pressure of the learning science in the school. So here, "I am the only one who sees through the rot." She says that I am the only one who is seeing this all conspiracy. Now the rot means the situation getting worse, means I am the only one who's seeing that how the students in the school are dealing with this pressure. There are so much of burden of learning new and new things that the scientists are day by day discovering, and the teachers are simultaneously giving the plethora of knowledge, the huge amount of knowledge to the students to learn and to understand. So this is a huge burden for the students. This thing she tells to her mom, and she goes on telling that how the scientists are making the students' situation worse. She tells this in the third stanza, and she says that scientists are cloning pigs and sheep, saying it's change a quantum leap. So the word quantum leap means here a sudden and great important change. So in the field of science, we have came across a term cloning, in which we create exactly same copy of one creature. That is called cloning. So the scientists are cloning pigs and sheep, and now what they are saying this as an achievement of science. They are saying that this is a very important and quick great change in the science. This will help the survival of the human race in the future at very extent. Further, she tells that biologists are making stem cells grow, saying it's changed the way to go. So who are the biologists? The biologists are the people who know all the vital activities of any living organism. So what they are doing, they are developing the stem cells. So what are the stem cells? Stem cells are the form of the cells. They are the specialized cells which will grow to a specialized cells. They are the basic form of the cells which can be grown to a specialized cells to form an organ. So for example, if at any place the part of any organ in human body is being damaged, so that can be cured using stem cells. So such kind of technology the biologists have made, and they are saying that it's the change, the way to go, means this is the change which will lead the human race to survive for a longer in the future, as this stem cell can be used in order to cure various diseases. Next, she says that geologists are finding cracks in our earth, saying it's the change predicting its birth. Now she says that all the geologists are the scientists who study about the earth, the surface of earth, the atmosphere and everything related to earth. So yeah, geologists, what they are doing, they are finding the cracks in our earth. They are studying about the plates, tectonic plates of the earth, saying that it's the change predicting its birth. And why they are doing, when we ask them, they tell that we want to predict that since how long this earth exists in our solar system. So geologists doing such kind of things, and they want to predict that if any earthquake or landslide or any natural disaster may come, so that we can warn the people to save their lives. So that is why they are doing all research on the cracks of our earth. She tells this to her mom. Then she says that archaeologists are digging up fossils and bones, saying it's change time for clones. Now she says that archaeologists are the scientists who study about the human culture and past human civilizations by digging up the fossils and doing the experiments on them. So yeah, she says that archaeologists are digging up fossils and bones, saying it's change time for clones. So she says that archaeologists are digging for the fossils and bones. Fossils, what are fossils? Fossils are the animals and plants which are dead and buried under the ground, and by the time with the high pressure they are turned to solid rocks. So they are digging up in order to find out the history of the human being and the animals and how they used to live, and why they are doing, they say that it's time for the clones. So what will be your reaction if the scientist has created your clone? Such kind of questions the girl is having in her mind, and she is worried that why scientists are doing these all things and making the children a lot of pressure to study about all the new inventions and the technology. Yes, scientists are causing me great concern, giving us kids too much to learn. Then she says that she came to the point, and now it becomes clear that why she is telling all this to her mom. It's just that all the scientists are doing so much of inventions that our teachers are teaching us all those things, and it is so much of burden to the kids in the school. So in the funny manner, she tells that I am really concerned, and the scientists should not be doing this, so that the kids can happily learn with not much pressure. So this is how the poem ends, and the girl who doesn't want to go to the school, she promised, or she convinced her mother or not, we don't know. But with this poem, we can understand that the girl is very naughty, and she blames all the scientists that it's you who has created all this plot, and even the teachers also involved in this conspiracy. So I hope you have liked the poem, and now we will see the questions that follow the poem. So the first question says, who is the speaker of this poem? Guess her age. Support your answer. Who is the speaker of this poem? Guess her age. Support your answer. So as it is told that she doesn't want to go to the school, so it is clear that she is a school student and she knows much about the science subject. So we think that her age is around 12 to 14 years, and she is a school student, and she doesn't want to go to school because she thinks that the scientists and the teachers are the part of conspiracy that to give so much of burden to the children to study science. Next one is, what is the speaker's concern? What is the speaker's concern? So here the speaker is worried. The speaker means the girl. She is very worried. And why she is worried? Because the teachers are giving so much of pressure to the students, and she thinks that the world is in decay. So that is the concern of the girl. So she says that scientists are causing me great concern, giving us kids too much to learn. So the concern for the girl is the scientists are doing so much of discoveries and inventions that will cause a lot of burden to the students to learn science. Next. How would you feel if a scientist cloned you? That's a very interesting question. How would you feel if a scientist cloned you? So here the question is, how would you feel if a scientist cloned you? Means if a scientist has created a same boy or same girl like you, of same height, same face, same voice, then how will you feel? Again, it depends on you. There might be chance that you will feel happy that you got a twin to play with. So you will be very happy that you got a sister or a brother who is just like you, thinks as the same like you, who has same interests like you. So you will be getting a good company. So in that way, you can feel happy also. But on the other hand, there might be a point for sadness also, because if you are being cloned, then there is a chance that the clone, your mother, father might recognize your clone as their son or daughter. In that case, you will lose your parents. So yeah, that is also the case, that you might not feel good when any scientist has created a clone of yours. Now, let us see the next question. What is the speaker's concern? Which line in the poem shows it? What is the speaker's concern? Which line in the poem shows it? So, here the concern of the girl is that the scientists are discovering so many things day by day, and that is causing a lot of trouble to the students, that they have to learn new things each and every day, so that it is beyond their capacity to absorb all that knowledge. So she is worried that why scientists are discovering so many things and giving burden to the students. Now, the last line, yes, scientists are causing me great concern, giving us kids too much to learn. This line shows that the speaker, that is nothing but the girl, is very much concerned about the scientists and their new inventions. Then the next question says, yes, scientists are causing me great concern. How is this statement true to view of the speaker? What is your view? Fifth question says that, yes, scientists are causing me great concern which line in the poem shows it? I'm really sorry, I was writing the previous question. This is the next one. So yeah, let me rectify this. It says that, how is this statement true in view of speaker? What is your view? So, here the girl is very much concerned because the scientists are doing so many inventions day by day, and it is quite pressurous for the girl to learn all of them. And in my view, that's true, that if there will be so many inventions, it won't be easy to the children to grasp and to learn about all of them at the same grade. So although the scientific inventions are also necessary, but the syllabus that students are learning, that should be according to their grasping capability. So that's it for today's class, and we will be discussing our next things in our next class. Till then, goodbye.